Hey, Eric Jones Jr. here. Hey, that letter N, what do you think of? Necessary. In life, you have to do what's necessary if you want to win. You can't hope that something happens for you. You can't think that something's going to happen and you don't do what's necessary. In life, necessary is the only way that you're going to get to where you want to be up here. You might be right here. You had to do what was necessary to get here. It's like when you're in school. You're gonna get a C just for showing up and write your name on the paper, acting like you know what you're doing. But if you put in a little necessary effort, guess what? You get that B. You put in all the necessary effort, you get that A. Tell you a story. So, it was last year, maybe it was in the last 2 years. Can't remember exact dates. And I was going to this church, and this guy was like, "Hey, sign you up for this program, and if you can make it every week, I'll pay for it for you." All right, cool. I didn't have a car at the time, so I would Uber, and it wasn't like it was close to me. It wasn't like it was super far, but Uber is costing money, and I'm showing up every week. I'm showing up every week. I'm showing up every week. I got meetings with him, and we're having one-on-ones. I'm showing up every week. And because I showed up every week, I was doing what was necessary to pass the class and to show the accountability of the man saying, "Hey, I pay for this, you show up." The accountability, I do it. I was doing what was necessary, right? Doing what was necessary. And at the end of it, I passed the class, I learned from the class, but because I was doing what was necessary, I was blessed with a car. I was blessed with some bills paid. I was blessed with some debt wiped off because I was doing what was necessary. Somebody seen what I was doing and they said, "Hey, I'm going to help you out because you're doing what's necessary to get you to the next step." When you do what's necessary to get you to the next step, somebody going to help you. They might not look like you. They might not be your best friend. They might not be your mama, your daddy, your grandma, somebody close to you. It might be somebody from afar, but they are close because they've been paying attention to you. So do what's necessary. You never know where your blessings come because you're going to be prepared for that blessing because you was doing what was necessary. And when you do what's necessary, you win. You win. No matter, just think about when you was a kid and you played a game. You did what was necessary to win that game. You did what was necessary. You remember you had that PlayStation? And if you ain't had the right memory card, you did what was necessary. You left it on. Even though your mama go, "Hey, why my bill?" I don't know. You did what was necessary. Do what's necessary and you'll win. You can be the underdog and do what's necessary and win. That's why most underdogs win because they do what's necessary. They might not have all the talent, but they do everything else that they need to do to get them to the next level. You can measure my arms, but you can't measure my heart.